Hi guys, Brett Fidge here from Now Rooms, Liverpool's #1 HMO agency. We're here at a property today that we've just taken on. We're taking on for a client who's based down in London. We're actually the third crew to be on site in terms of a building point of view. So the original contractors kind of walked off halfway through the job, which is a real shame. You want to try and avoid that at all costs if possible. Come through here. One of the items on the snagging list is the door closer. So we're here on the ground floor. This is the main kitchen. Like I say, it's a 6-bedroom property. So it's got 2 sets of cooking facilities and everything, which I think is ideal for 6 people. But you'll see as we go upstairs, there's actually an extra kitchen, because one of the things in shared housing is sort of overcrowding of the amenities and that sort of thing. So this property won't have any issues with that at all. Going through this is the ground floor, bedroom #1. So like I say, all rooms are en suite. This room will probably rent for sort of $380, $410 per month. And yeah, I'd expect we'd rent this property out, I'd say, within a matter of weeks. One of the snags is the intermittent strips and the draft seals need to be put into these doors. All right, so we're here on the 2nd floor. Similar sort of room to the one down below that we looked at. So this room will be renting for, I'd say, $375, $400. Again, nice ensuite, nicely tiled, nicely presented, well decorated, well staged. And there's a lot of staging items in every single room. So to tea and coffee and kettles and that sort of thing, and you know, it looks nice. It looks really presentable. It makes a huge difference. So staging rooms makes a drastic difference on the enquiries. We've got some phenomenal case studies of rooms that have been really, you know, bleak with the enquiries and no interest whatsoever. Do a bit of staging. I mean, this is like heavily staged, but it doesn't need to be this much. I mean, this is great if you've got the time and energy to do as much staging as this. Definitely don't go for it. It's not gonna have any negative effects whatsoever. But even like a bit of mild staging, even like bed covers and that sort of thing, you can see we've got some fantastic statistics, you know, of adverts on the various marketing portals, and you see the inquiry rates just like this, and do staging and the inquiries just shoot straight up, and then within weeks we've got the rooms rented. So it makes a huge difference. So the benefit to having extra facilities is that your tenant turnover is typically going to be lower, because in shared housing it's about creating efficiencies, isn't it, from an investment and development point of view. So if you've got a property where there's only 2 people per every set of cooking facilities, then the tenants, there's less overcrowding, so they're going to be naturally more comfortable living in the property. Whereas if you're having sort of, you know, you're stretching the amenities to the maximum, and the tenant, a little bit of overcrowding, a little bit, you know, more uncomfortable living sort of facilities, so you're probably going to have a higher turnover of tenants. So if you haven't got any other use for a room like this, so this is a 6-bedroom property already, so to have 7 bedrooms you'd have to apply for planning. So the question is, what would you do with a small room like this? Well, it's ideal for a kitchen. There's a bit of a smaller room, not much you can do about it though, to be fair. So nice built-in cupboards as well, which sort of saves quite a bit of space. One thing I always say is in shared houses, you know, storage space is optimal. So you want to try and get as much storage space in as you can, hence the built-in wardrobes, which need a little bit of tweaking and tidying up. But still a nice sized room. This will be renting for $350 a month, I'd say, and a nice ensuite as well. So all in all, yeah, not a bad room. One of the things on the snagging list is door closers. So obviously every bedroom door has to have a door closer. We prefer the hydraulic ones because you can adjust them. Yeah, and like I say, and the intermittent strips and draft seals as well. You want to have them on all your fire doors. But that's for your bedrooms and your living rooms, your kitchens. The lock. So we get asked quite a bit about, you know, should we have a Euro cylinder or a combination keypad lock? To be honest, I think it's personal preference. We've got the combination, these pads in quite a few HMOs, and we don't tend to have issues with them. I think the best thing about them is when the tenant moves out, they can, you can just change the code and you don't need to keep replacing keys. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you picked up a few useful little tips along the way. If you want to reach out, please do so. Just get in touch through the contact details. But thanks very much for watching. Please stay tuned for more to come. And